My name is Adele. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm in the nonfiction cohort. I'm a white person in my early 40s, and I'm wearing a blue beanie, white dangling earrings, a blue top. I have neon orange nails and visible tattoos, and my background is blurred. So this is from a piece titled Timber, and here I'm responding to a performance that my 9-year-old kid has just put together to cheer everyone up after my parents' house burned down in a wildfire the day before. And she's choreographed dances to 3 songs, Dynamite, Fireball, and the last one being Timber, the song by Pitbull and Kesha. Timber. A dead-end extractive industry that broke several of my uncle's bones and many more dreams when it could no longer serve to line the pockets of the swelling ranks of working-class families that had hitched their fortunes to Cascadia's seeming never-ending supply of trees. The staging ground for a culture war between the Pacific Northwest's white working class and bourgeois environmentalists that I understood myself to be stepping smack dab in the middle of in 1991, the year I started a Kids for Saving Earth Club at my Southwest Washington elementary school. Timber, a warning called at the moment that an entire life world comes crashing to Earth, that an ancient intelligence is transmogrified into a lifeless commodity. Timber, the term assigned to the corpses of the slaughtered gods I had spent the summer before the Gray Fire trying to learn the living names of, wandering woods and mountainsides, poring over guidebooks, studying and smelling and learning to see bark and needles and cones, all to maybe, just maybe, learn the trees' settler names, to be able to introduce myself and make a proper meeting, which seemed a necessary prerequisite for any other type of relationship to emerge. This was all something like traveling to a foreign country, phrasebook always at hand, and leaving weeks later, able to say only, "Hello, how are you?" Never have I ever been so confronted by my own illiteracy. My thoughts turned to the now burned trees surrounding my parents' once home. Which of the species could I confidently name? What was my family's relationship really to this charred piece of earth, as settlers and supposed owners of this bit of unceded Spokane land? What exactly was I meant to mourn in this circumstance? How do we dig beneath these losses with dollar amounts attached to them, down to the incalculable losses they sit upon? The ghosts settlers have slept atop for centuries. One thing feels evident. Many more of our fathers' houses will have to burn before we have a world that might be livable for more of us. And yet, part of the task before those of us amidst that loss, before me in this moment, is also to be alive to what is so sad and difficult when those houses, those repositories of memory masquerading as foolproof technologies of generational wealth transfer, do burn. The trick here seems to be to attempt to feel the intricacies and depths of that communal grief and personal loss in ways that have the potential to break us apart. The endings of worlds came for many people and places in life worlds when European settlers began running boats aground this and other lands some half a millennium ago. Now the fires set centuries ago are upon settlers' doorsteps. How will we respond? Can we find ways of imagining and building new forms of security that do not come at the expense of others, that are once and for all stripped of the armaments of whiteness, that refuse loyalty to empire, that just might stand a chance of winning our collective survival amidst the displacements and the many fires yet to come?